Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to more Battle Brothers. I'm Liz. This is day 45 in the afternoon. We are doing a patrol mission, and there are 12 brigands here, many thugs, a few poachers, means 2 to 3 poachers. They do not have mastery. If they come and fight me, I might be willing to fight them. I do want more heads, and that's a relatively easy group of brigands to kill. I'm a little wounded right now. I don't want to fight them in a forest. I guess we're engaging. Let's make this happen. Oh boy, wow, Karsten though. How those poachers see us? They shouldn't have mastery. They're not marksmen, they shouldn't have bow mastery. I don't have range on them. How do they have range on us? This makes no sense in world to me. 40, okay, that guy's got a big axe. 44, 43, he's got a shield. This guy doesn't have a shield. Let's go for the guy with the axe. And maybe... Wow! Yeah, morale hit them before they even get out of the gates, why don't you? Where's my other archer? Let's make that happen. Oh, I guess he hit us in the back because he shot my front row, and my front row we missed and hit the back. No, he hit Karsten. But the thing is, he shouldn't be able to hit my front row. I can hit his front row, but I have 8 range. He has a short bow and no mastery. How did he hit my front row? Poachers should not be able to hit me on turn 1. We do want to move up and take this, but they're not close enough to actually threaten us yet, so we have the ability to play around a little bit more. So we do have 20% on that poacher. There's a thug at 45, a thug at 45, and a thug at 35. Let's go for... Oh my god. Wow. If we got 4 shots, 3 kills right off the bat, I would have been totally set. So I think Karsten might be falling back again. He's taken a lot of damage already, and another good shot from a bow could just wreck him. So I think he might be falling back. Yeah, 23 HP. How far back can he get? Pretty far. Let's go, Karsten. You are brave, Sir Robin, today, sir. Don't let anybody tell you differently. So, I got much better of them out of that first round of skirmishing. Aimed shot. Aimed hit! Oh my god! So I still got better of them out of that first round of skirmishing, but I'm a little skeptical about this now, because now Otto is going to retreat as well. You know what? Let's advance a little bit on these guys. Not so close that they can hit us. They can already hit our front line. The only disadvantage of doing this is that our bows will be vulnerable, but they have to move up if they want to shoot our bows. Aimed shot into a shield. That's what should happen. Or just friggin' miss. So he spear walls. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. We're going to move up. I might actually move my bow up to the high ground. That would probably be a good idea. We can shoot from the high ground instead. I mean, I could just take shots this turn. We have what? Do we have really good 40-something percents? 44, 44, 44. Yeah, I could just shoot this turn. Their archers would have to move up. Oh my god, yes! Yeah, their archers would have to move up in order to hit me with, like, my bowmen. So they can only take 1 action if they do that. And if they move up, they're going to mess their formation a little bit. So yeah, we can keep our archers back here. 53%! Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had this much success with shitty early game archers before. But holy shitballs. We hit that guy too. Nice. That means you can go up to the high ground, I guess. And you guys, just chill in the back. All by your onesomes back here. They could potentially charge us. You know what? Spear wall just in case. I would rather be a little bit closer to them. Now that they don't have that big fucking axe, actually, yes, I want to be a little bit closer to them. We'll keep the spear wall where he is, unless I can actually move it. I might be able to move it. We'll see what his action points and fatigue are. No, his turn is done. Look at all those people retreating. There are 4 enemies retreating off the map already. And they're gonna get away as well. Because I can't stop that. Nice. He's gonna move forward and probably just die when I snipe him, right? I imagine. You won't be able to act if I move you there, so... We'll move you up here and we'll just wait. Yes! So we broke his spear. And then we will go to work on his shield. You are going to hold back here. This guy is still in it to win it, but he's going to die, so that's a thing. I wonder if the axe is going to be able to do anything now. I can move up one. Yeah, the axe can act and can actually break his shield, so that's what we're going to do there. Let's 56% this guy. Okay, we hit. We haven't killed him, but that's okay. Everybody but this guy is running, so he's basically running as well. Let's move all the way up and occupy this guy so that we have a chance in getting him with hits of opportunity. We can actually avoid this guy's shield if we headshot him here. Or we can go after this guy and not accomplish anything. That's fine. You know, I don't even need to break his shield with the axe in the back. We can break his shield with you, and then you can run up to here. That's good. These are heads. That's what these are. These are heads. And we kill him! We don't even need to occupy him. Move forward so we can maybe shoot these guys. Depends what this guy does. Oh, he stopped breaking and he charges in. Okay, we'll get shots on him. Is he going to charge in too? That'd be great. Okay, both of these guys stopped breaking and charge in. That guy almost fucking kills himself against us. We move in, we don't get to act. That's fine. No action points. He dies on retreat. That's fine by me. Let's move up a little bit. And you move up a little bit so that you're still being blocked by everybody. Who the fuck has act? Oh, you. You have action. That's who it is. Yeah, let's move in. Oh, us moving up didn't cause you to retreat again? That sucks. No, just hold in the back, Carson and Otto. You guys don't need to be up here right now. We took some hit. That sucks a little bit, but we're okay. We're no worse for wear. I mean, you go into battle, you have to be prepared to take a little bit of a knock-in, right? That archer does nothing, and I am okie dokie with it. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping to get that hit. Because that would have set him up for a potential kill. Well, let's just move around then, because I'm not going to do a hell of a lot more from back here. And a spear time! Holy shit! Boar spear to the face! Nice. Let's crush this guy's skull. Very good. And move in. And they are running like little scared girls again, is what they're doing. Let's move in. How far can we get and shoot? Here. And shoot. Yes, we can. Okay, it's a miss. It's fine. Go here. Occupy him. You can take shots, 41%, or we can take an aimed shot for 63. We'll take 41 and a 49 and miss them both. It's fine. No big deal. We're getting a little tired, but that's okie dokie. We don't need to worry too much about that because they are fucking dead. Battles like this, though, bro. Battles like this. Even if Karsten and Otto just got, you know, hammered early on, battles like this are definitely intriguing. You can't finish him. Run them down. You just chill in the back. Have some tea. It's okay. Your work here is done. Nice. And who's gonna get this guy? Not you, because you can't move and attack. Actually, you're occupying the slot of somebody who could move and attack him, so you've reduced the chances that we're going to get this kill on this turn. 24%. We can aim shot him at 35. Don't hit my own guy. Yes! My snipers are snipers! Oh my god! When the enemy doesn't have any range defense, it is good feeling, isn't it? So they are still retreating this way. How much further do they have to go? Let's take a peek. They've got to be out this turn, right? Like, their next action, they've got to be clear. They must be, like, on the last tile right now. Let's go scout. Nothing. Where the fuck is he? He's got to be out on this action, right? Archers, move up. There he is. He's not out yet. Are we actually going to be able to get this guy too? Let's start closing in on him. I don't think we are, but, you know, maybe. We'll see. He's running the wrong way is the problem. He could have gotten out already. Why is he going the way he's going? You are not going to catch him. Neither are you. If anybody's going to catch him, it's going to be one of these two. Still no vision of him. Okay, no, he's out. He's definitely out. This is the bottom of the map. Next turn, he gets out. Long time chasing this guy away, but that's it. He is gone, and we have promotions on Jest, Ulf the Sergeant, Evald the Dog, Otto the Brave, Hugo the Giant, and Edmund. Shit, I was supposed to do those at the start of this video, wasn't I? And I totally forgot. Well, we've got tons of promotions to hand out. Another 136 cash bucks. The loot is nothing impressive other than that 136 cash bucks. Alright. And we are up to 28 of 35 heads. This is going to be a profitable patrol. Holy balls. But before we advance any further, let's do our level ups. Hugo the Giant. You got some pretty good stuff. So you're going to get fatigue. Your, you know, your melee skill, maybe not, but you'll get melee defense. And you're a giant. Let's give you HP. You have 88 total HP at the moment. Your next perk is going to be, okay, so your super tank. Colossus, Steelbrow. What do we do for super tank? Do we go shield expert? Shield defense bonus is increased by 25%. Also applies to shield wall skill. Also damage is reduced, so we protect your shield a little. Or we get you anticipation, so that you have more ranged defense, so you don't get fucking shot up and pincushioned by archers, maybe? Although this helps that too. You get more defense from this. It's not just melee defense, it's all shield defense bonuses. And you have a kite shield. That's 25 ranged defense. So if this increases that by 25%, that increases it by a quarter. So that's going to be a little more than 5 extra. Actually, it's going to be like 6-ish extra range defense, whereas what is anticipation going to get you? It's going to get you 1 plus 10% of our base range defense, which is 29. So 10% of 29, 10% of 30 is going to be 3, so 4. So right now, Shield Expert gets us more. Anticipation could in the future, though. We could get rotation, which is super important. We do need rotation, remember, on as many people on that front line as we can. And especially if you're going to be getting a mastery as well. Fuck it! Hugo the Giant is a Hugo the Giant. He's going to get shield mastery. And he is going to say, fuck you to dying. Edmund. You know what we should have actually gotten on Hugo the Giant, though, is Brawny. We definitely should have gotten Brawny. Yep. If we're going to put heavy armor on him, he's going to need Brawny. Edmund, you have Colossus. What are you going to get as your second ability? Well, let's roll your stuff first. So fatigue is not great. Melee is not great. You got some range defense here. Let's get you that range defense. Yeah, these aren't the best rolls in the world. You did not get such good rolls. I'll take the fatigue. I'll take the melee defense. Yeah, you didn't get the very best rolls in the world. You're going to get yourself Steelbrow, I think, as well. Either that or we can go for Executioner. No, Steelbrow! I'm committing to the experiment. Jest leveled up. Jest. I don't know what we're going to do with you yet, but I am excited for it. So that's going to be plus melee. That's going to be plus melee defense. That's going to be plus fatigue. Now, what do you take? We could take reach advantage, but that would be stupid with you. We could take overwhelm. You're probably not going to move before people very often in the turn order. Lone wolf, that's definitely not going to work for you. Underdog and lone wolf work really well together. We could take footwork so that you can move in and out of people's zones of control without triggering free attacks. But, I mean, you're never going to move very far because you're super fatigued and you've got a fucking flail. So our other options are some defensive abilities for you, like, for example, Shield Expert, or some big-ass abilities like Executioner. We don't have the ability to go for the head yet. Where is that? Is that Headhunter? Yes, 15% chance to hit the head for critical damage when you hit the body, which would be really good for you since you have a flail, right? So this is either footwork or it's like Shield Expert as well. Or no, you know what it is? It's Brawny. This is Brawny for you. We have 73 fatigue. If you take Brawny, you're up to 80, so we can give you some better armors now. The effect of armor is also going to be reduced, so we have to factor in the effect of armor fatigue on you. So you can definitely support a little bit heavier armor now, sir. In the back, Ulf the Sarge. What do you get? You got a half-decent roll. Melee. We don't get range defense, and that's what you really need. You got some more resolve. You don't need the fatigue that desperately. I'm going to get you the HP. Seems silly, but I'm going to do it. You have 83 resolve. That's good. What's your perk going to be? So you got some fighty fight perks here. I really don't want to get you a mastery, polearm mastery. You don't even have repel when you use the standard, so why right now? We could get you reach advantage. Each hit with a two-handed melee weapon adds a stack of reach advantage that increases your melee defense by 20%, up to 6 stacks. Resets next turn, so usually you're only going to get 1. Overwhelm. You do often move early in the turn order, but you only attack once. Lone wolf, no, you're never going to be alone. Underdog, that could be useful to you. Footwork could also be useful, but honestly, I don't think you necessarily want any of those. If you don't want any of those, what do you want? Maybe gifted? We could get you gifted. We could get you rotation, perhaps, to get you out of battle. I don't really want to get you into it. Brawny, not so much for you. Shield Expert, no. Anticipation. We want anticipation, don't we? The problem is, it's basically only worth 1 range defense for you right now. You have shitty range defense and you're level 6. You should have like 20 of it already. Why did I make you a sergeant? Says me now. We could take Colossus and get you a shit ton more HP as well. That's a possibility. I mean, you've got a lot of HP. That would definitely get you there. Do we want to make our sergeant beefy as well? Maybe. Like, anticipation is ultimately what we should be taking, but look at our range defense. Making shit better means it is still shit. I'm sorry. That's the way this works. Dodge. Yeah, but your initiative isn't great. Your fatigue isn't bad. Your initiative is not stellar. I'm leaning on Colossus, guys. I have to admit it. I am leaning towards Colossus. Or Gifted. If I take Gifted, I can start getting you some range defense. And then for your future perks, you can do some other stuff. Colossus it is! You have 85 HP. That is not a level that I feel good about. No, I don't feel good. Now, seeing that you're level 6 with 4 range defense, I think I just sort of wrote it off as, oh, 4 range defense. We'll get levels in it. We'll get levels in it. But you're level 6 with 4 range defense still. I am scared for your life, sir, as a sergeant. Evald the dog. You are going to get another 4 ranged attack. Very nice. You can get some more fatigue because it's a good roll. And I guess you're going to get yourself some range defense. Your next perk after Bow Mastery. Overwhelm, maybe. Lone Wolf, not so much. Underdog, not so much. Footwork, not so much. Reach Advantage, not so much. It's Anticipation, isn't it? I think it is anticipation. Protect our archers from their ranged attacks. Yep, it's going to be anticipation. And Otto the Brave. You got some good fatigue. Your HP is not fantastic. You got range defense. You're starting to get some good range defense. Let's get you melee skill. Let's get you fatigue. Good. That was actually a okay level up. I'm kind of happy with that. You are also going to get axe mastery because we're going to get you a long axe as well. I know you don't have one yet, but we will get you one. I promise you. Just give me some time. I'm collecting a good supply of gear here. I can sell a bunch of this. Let's repair these bows. They're going to be worth good money. We'll repair that. Repair the boar spear. Do I need... No, I bought boar spear. Right. Repair the flail. And these military picks. I'd rather have war hammers before I use that. We'll repair these helms. I'm probably going to use this one. Repair the mail. I could probably use that too, but let's go to Taubenmoose first because I've been in the character screen for freaking ever, for like 10 minutes, and people are probably like, play more of the game, not, you know, the other part of the game that I don't like, even though that it's still a valid part of the game. I don't feel like we absolutely have to hunt down the last of these heads. The men are in the pubs. You simply take stock of your supplies and wonder if resupplying is a good idea. You wonder if a quick drink wouldn't hurt too. Well, it is nighttime. They do have a contract here, but I'm already out on contract, and I have plenty of supplies, although I need a lot of tools. Do they have a workshop here? They have a herbalist grove, hunter's cabin. You know what? I know it's just barely nighttime, but we're going to just camp here at Taubenmoose, and we're going to wait until dawn, and we're going to see what they have. It's been a while since we've been here. Look at us just devour the tools. It's dawn. What am I doing? Go into the town. They have a Fletcher. What can we do at the Fletcher? They have hunter's bows. I can sell mine. They also have heavy crossbows and crossbows. 7 tiles. I swear the short bow had less range. I swear it had 6 tile range like the crossbow did at the beginning or something like that, and the hunter's bow had more. Oh, well, no, there's no unique bows or anything like that here, so nothing doing in that respect. They've got some good price on quality wood, though, so I'm going... Oh, I don't have much money. I have a lot that I can sell. And I started with like 600 bucks, so I started with significantly less money. They've got bandages here. We can sell this short bow. I don't want to carry it back with me. 94. We could probably sell this at the other place for more, since you know they make them here. They have hand axes. Not bad. I don't think it was worth necessarily staying here. They got a good price on ammo, but I got a lot of ammo still. Although this is almost too good of a price to just pass up. So I will stockpile the ammo. Ammo doesn't go bad after all. What do they have to hire? They have a poacher. They have a bowyer, which would be nice so I can make a masterwork bow. The problem with the bowyer is they need to be level 6 before they can craft the masterwork bow. So a lot of people will get a bowyer early in the game. Like the tailor can craft the armor immediately, as far as I'm aware. The bowyer needs to level up though, and the bowyer has a slightly higher ranged weapon specialty, like variance, but it's okay if you get somebody early on. They have a hunter here. Hunters, the big advantage, other than being generally good archers, they come with a hunting bow, which is fantastic. A butcher and some lumberjacks. Cool. Well, you know what? Let's patrol back to Horn now. I am okay if we don't get any more heads. I have plenty of food to make it to Horn. Oh, what was the price on tools here real quick? Did they have tools? They did for 311. I'm not buying tools at 311, so I guess we are going without crazy repairs for a while, unless we go to Donnerfest. It's a stone citadel nearby. No, you know what? I am okay if we don't go killing people for the next little bit. I have some gear here I can swap up with people if I desperately need to as well. Like his mail is pretty damaged. I can swap him into a worn mail shirt instead. He might have the fatigue for now. It's minus 10. It's 2 less fatigue. Karsten, congratulations on your armor upgrade. You're fine. Fine. You're at 76%, but I'm going to keep you at 76% on that. You have a basic mail shirt, which is 115. We have worn mail, which is 110. Anybody in the shittier mail? No, this is worn mail. This is worn mail. Nobody's in the patched mail, though. You're in a basic mail shirt, but patched mail is worse. A worn mail shirt is worse. You are the worst armor we have on the front line now. Is that true? 115. No, you got 100 in your direwolf hide armor. We can put you up to 110. Your fatigue is a little low. What's the fatigue on this? -9, -10. It's only a 1 difference. Okay, you can have that. You get to keep your direwolf mail armor, though, because it's actually really good. And that means Ulf in the back here, I think, gets to become a Stark. And if you have the fatigue for it, I think you're going to move up to worn mail. Or patched mail, rather. It's actually the same fatigue, so never mind. Yes, you're going to move up to patched mail. And then you're going to move up to patched mail. And I have almost mail on, or better, on everybody now. I have one more person in padded leather. I got some helmets as well. This rusty nasal helm with, or nasal helm with rusty mail is 140. That's like what we have here. We could give that to Wolfgang the Colossus, right? He could take it. We could give it to Karsten. Karsten has 130. -7, what's this go to? -9. We'll give it to Wolfgang the Colossus. He's going to be nice and toughy tough now, and nobody has worse than that, so that's fine. Mail coif. This is a rusty mail coif. Yeah, that's what we got here. Nobody has a worse helmet than this, so that's it. Do I have the fatigue for a kite shield on anybody? I guess Edmund could carry one. Or Ulfert, maybe. Edmund can carry a kite shield now. He goes down to 66. Wow. Oh boy. Alright. Done. Let's complete this contract. Finally. 27 minutes in. And we can head back. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I wasn't paying any attention. Where are they? Oh, direwolves, and they ran away. So they're this way. Is it direwolves? No. Noxhahares. I'm not going to go after those guys, even if it is more heads. I do want to complete this contract, and I do want to turn it in. Goblin Raiders, 10 of them. Ambushers and skirmishers. Nope. We can just skip you. You guys don't want to engage us. I don't want to engage you. I really only need, what, 5, 6, 7 more heads if I want to complete this contract at its maximum rate. So we're just going to head back to Horn and turn it in. And we're going to get some good cash for it. A figure appears to you on the horizon, blurred and shimmering in a heat haze. It appears to have paused, no doubt having seen you too. With little fear, you press the men onward and soon come across a man toting a few bags of this or that. He's sitting down on the ground and doesn't bother getting up when you near. He explains he's been on the road for days and could use a good night's rest. Naturally, he asks if he can spend the rest in the company of your men. I don't think I've ever experienced a bad outcome with this, but yeah. He tried digging a hole. Very nice. I don't know. I dug his grave for him, and he surely wasn't going to do it himself. Skulls seem to be looking at me, judging me, saying, "What is it that you think you're doing here?" Well, you know, dead people have talked to me. They've told me that the false king must die. You wouldn't bury your cousin. He ain't gonna be no rock. The other day I found them bones washed ashore, and there was a fat-bellied fish caught in the ribs. Caged himself there, and accounted blah 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 blah. Interesting story. End it. Always afraid of running into the guy who's going to sell us a map when we don't have a historian. If you don't have a historian in your party, the guy who sells you a map is basically a scam artist. You're basically just giving him 800 bucks. But if you do have an historian, you can decipher the map and find out, you know, good locations and all kind of good stuff. We gained 2,090 crowns, and Horn has safe roads. Enough marching for today. Cool. So they have been raided. They have a safe. Apparently they have safe roads, but they have been raided, and there are marauding greenskins in the neighborhood. Definitely sounds safe to me, guys. Definitely sounds safe to me. We need to decide what to do with all this loot, what we're going to sell, what we're going to keep, who's going to get what weapons and where, and if we can sell this wood somewhere, which we might bring back down to Dragrafen or something like that in the future, or maybe the Citadel nearby, I don't know. Do we want to use these military picks? Do we want to save up and try and get some Warhammers? You know what I do want? I do want a long axe. So I do want to make it a priority to get myself a long axe. I am willing to pay up to 2 grand for a long axe, which is way above what I need to pay for a long axe. It's 1,200 as its actual worth, and I am potentially willing to spend up to 2,000 in order to acquire one. Unfortunately, the market here is closed, and I am not going to wait until morning before the end of this video. So I guess we're going to continue with a little bit more logistics before we find ourselves a new contract and go out and kill some people next time. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Liz, and this has been episode 25 of Battle Brothers. Holy crap! How quickly did we get to 25? Damn. See you later.